Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into my Goody Haul report for the third week of January of 2013. Today is Thursday the 17th of January, and yes, half of the month has already come and gone, but I still want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. I haven't been able to do so since my last Goody Haul report was back before the Christmas holiday. Just a lot of things have come up where I've not been able to find time to actually shoot a Goody Haul report. The holidays and me getting sick twice. Yeah, actually, I'm still recovering and expect this video to be heavily edited for me to cut out all of my hacking and coughing up along. And just also life in general has been pretty busy where I've not been able to shoot a Goody Haul video. But hopefully I'll have some time to do it here. And to get started, we have these here. I was able to find at Toys R Us. These are the Transformers Generations data, well, not tapes, but data disc figures that go with the Transformers Generation Soundwave, the Voyager class Soundwave. Pretty cool. I got the Soundwave around the Christmas holiday time, and about a week after Christmas I was able to pick up these. This is here of Ravage and Rumble, but they're like mini-cons, but pretty cool. And what's really cool is that they even come with the little storage containers for these discs, so that's kind of neat. Now I also got this here, Frenzy and Ratbat. Pretty cool. And trying to remember how much I paid for these. I think they were $10 to $15. I can't remember. But 4 of these guys for Soundwave. Pretty cool. Some other neat items I was able to find. Find this here. This is a Xbox 360 game called Never Dead. And I have no knowledge of what this game is about. The only thing that attracted me to this was the price sticker. This was on clearance at Target for $5.98. And I don't know what kind of game this is. I haven't bought too many video games lately. I've been too busy playing with the Skylanders video game. And this one here looks like it's rated M for mature. But for $6, I'm not going to pass that up. I saw this game at one of the clearance end caps at Target. So I guess I'll give this a try, see how good or bad this game is. Some other stuff. I was able to pick up this. This is a Star Wars Transformers. I don't normally pick up the Star Wars Transformers, but this one was only $3.50 at a Walmart. And after the holidays, most of the major retailers clear out their toys. They usually have a clearance section for about a month after the holidays. I'm just trying to get rid of the older stuff as some of the newer stuff from the new year come in. But this is one of those, and for $3.50, I decided to pick it up. I thought it was pretty neat to have Obi-Wan Kenobi, I guess, as a Star Wars Transformer there. So that's that. I was able to pick up these here at Fry's Electronics. I saw this in one of their wire bins. They usually have some stuff for sale in various wire bins throughout the store. And I'm a fan of Tron and Tron Legacy. And I saw these, I thought, oh, these might be miniature vehicles. But they're actually USB drives, which is pretty cool. And I got one here of a light cycle, one of newer light cycles from the Tron Legacy movie that can store up to 4 gig of data on this particular USB drive, and one here of Kevin Flynn's light cycle that can store up to 8 gig. And what's kind of neat is they have data in them already. It looks like a video of the light cycles that rotate, the trailers, some screensavers, wallpaper. So that's kind of cool. So these aren't empty of information. So pretty cool. And these were cheap too. I think this was like $2 or $3, and this was like $4 or $5 or something like that. And just picked it up since I like Tron and Tron Legacy. Now, while I was over at Fry's Electronics, I also did see this. Pretty cool. And did not expect to see it. This is the Ultraman, the complete series. This is the very first Ultraman series. For only $6. I was looking for some other television shows and couldn't find it, but I did find this sitting on one of the shelves. And pretty cool. Really did not expect to see Ultraman at least released domestically here. So to see an Ultraman, especially a complete series, is really, really cool. And at $6, it's pretty neat too. So I plan to watch this fairly soon. I really like the Ultraman universe. Some other stuff here. I was able to pick up this here. Excuse me. And another clearance item I was able to find at Walmart, and this was $7 on clearance. Darth Maul and his Sith speeder, and I didn't buy it for the figure because I have a Darth Maul figure from the vintage line, which I'm much happier with. I really got it for the Sith speeder and all the little drones that he uses to scout Tatooine. And I thought it was pretty cool for $7. And I plan to use my vintage collection Darth Maul with this speeder here. And was able to find this at Walmart as well. Just recently. This is a Transformers Generation Starscream. And this is from I think the latest wave of Generations to come out. I think it's wave 3 of Generations, at least the newer Generations. And I'm a big fan of Starscream, so I had to pick this one up. And this one was $15.99 or $96, so however Walmart does their pricing. But pretty cool to find Starscream. And I also picked up this one here, Transformers Generations Onslaught. This is from I believe the previous wave of Generations, and also part of the wave that you're able to build Bruticus. Now, I did see the Bruticus wave, I think it was almost 2 months ago, and I was tempted to pick it up, but I didn't. Mainly because they were missing one of the 5 at the place that I saw it the first time. I think it was Toys R Us. And I decided not to pick it up because I wanted to pick up the entire wave, but I didn't. And then just time had passed, and I've never really gotten around to picking up any of the Bruticus wave, and I started noticing they're starting to disappear, mainly because of the newest wave coming out. So I just went ahead and started to pick up a Bruticus wave. And this was the only one I could find. It looks like part 1 of 5. So I guess I have 4 more to hunt down to be able to build Bruticus. And this was $15.99 or $96. So however Walmart does their pricing, I always forget. And one time I was sick, and Wife One and Only and Munchkin Number Two. They were out one time. I think it was at a Walgreens, and they came back home, and I found out that Munchkin Number Two had gotten this for me. He knew I had some of the World of Warcraft Mega Bloks figures, and I guess he knew I didn't have this guy, and he asked Wife One and Only to purchase this for him to give to me, which is pretty cool. And this is the Valoran figure here, and I have no idea how much this cost. I know that they sell these at Target and Toys R Us for around $6 or $7, but I don't know how much they cost at Walgreens. And if I were to guess, it's probably much higher than what was at Target or Toys R Us, since Walgreens tend to price their stuff higher. But pretty cool, and nice. I believe these are Blood Elves, and I don't have the Night Elf yet. But pretty cool, and I believe there's a panda out as well. But got this here from Munchkin Number Two. Thank you, and hang loose there. And some other stuff I was able to pick up at a Target. They're another store that's clearing out all of their older stuff after the holidays. And I was able to find these. These are slug zombies. These are basically just plastic figurines. They're not articulated or anything, but they represent zombies, and also I guess homages to popular culture. And I've seen these before. I didn't really want to. I did want them, but I didn't want to pay the price that they were selling them for. And they're finally clearing them out. Excuse me. And I picked up these two here for $5 each, and this is Series 2 and this is Series 3. These are pretty interesting figurines. They're just plastic figurines, the ones that I used to be able to find in gumball machine type vending displays, but now they sell them as regular retail product. But what's cool about these slug zombies, they're either zombies or zombie killers that have homages to popular culture, such as this one here called Jump Shot Rot. That's a homage to Michael Jordan. And you got one here called Maximus Cadaverous. That's probably for Gladiator. And Captain Payback here, who looks like Rambo. So just a lot of popular culture. Here's one that looks like Hulk Hogan. It's called Macho Mangler. And I thought these were always pretty cool, but didn't really want to pay the price for them until they went on clearance. And they have this set of 12 figures in each of these packs for $5 each. So pretty cool. And also at I think it was a Target, I'm not sure, but I've been trying to pick up various Hero Factory figure sets to complete the Outbreak line, since the new line is coming out. I wanted to pick them up before they disappeared. So I've been going to different places like Target, even the Lego store, Toys R Us, and I was able to find, I think this one was at Target, Voltix, and I think they sold them for $12. And I was able to pick up Nex, and I think I picked this one up at the Lego store because I couldn't find Nex anywhere from any of their big box retailers. And yeah, this one was at the Lego store for $9. And picked up Bulk at the Lego store as well, and this was $12.99. And able to pick up this one here. This is XT4 for only $7.48. It was clearing out at the Lego store. And let me see if I can find some other Lego Hero Factory stuff I was able to pick up. I was able to pick up this here. This is the Stormer XL, one of the bigger sets at a Target. Clearance down to $17.48. And I was able to pick up this one here at a Target as well. This is the vehicle set of Speeda Demon, and this was clearance down to $24.48. With these finds, I was able to complete the Outbreak line, so I'm pretty happy to finally complete that line. And I'm gonna go ahead and start picking up the new line, Brain Attack. So that's pretty cool. And let's get these out of the way. And other Lego stuff I was able to pick up. I was able to pick up this one here, DC Superheroes Batman, actually on clearance at a Target for $10.48. And for whatever reason, I never really picked up any of the DC or Marvel superheroes from the Lego line, even though I'm a big fan of the Hero Factory line of Lego product. But I just never really picked up any of the DC or Marvel, and I'm not sure why. But I found this one. This one's Batman, and very hard to come by now, so I'm glad to have found it on clearance. Most of the stuff that's still remaining on the shelves is Green Lantern, and I think Green Lantern. I don't think any of the others are staying on the shelves, but looks like they're clearing that out. I was able to pick up that, and also on clearance I was able to pick up this. I was kind of surprised to see this one on clearance, but it was on clearance at Target for $20.98, and this is the Lord of the Rings Uruk-hai Army. And big fan of Lord of the Rings as well, but never got around to picking up any of the Lego Lord of the Rings other than the individual bag sets. So, and glad to see this one, because if I was able, if I wanted to pick up the Lego Lord of the Rings line, this was the one I wanted to start out with. So I'm glad to pick up this one here, and it's got a lot of Uruk-hai mini figures. So I'm not sure, still not sure whether I'm gonna pick up other Lord of the Rings sets, but this one's a nice start if I do. So pretty cool. And some stuff I picked up at specialty shops. I was able to pick up this here from an A1 Comics, and this is a Battlestar Galactica Cylon Centurion from the new Battlestar Galactica series. Pretty cool, and I've never seen this at retail before, and glad I found it, and for only $10 too. Now I think this particular figure is prone to breakage, is kind of sensitive, I think, but I'm not sure. But I thought I read that these were pretty brittle, so I'm going to be extra careful with this particular Cylon here. But pretty cool for $9.99. And let's see here, some other stuff I picked up at A1 Comics. Looks like that particular store had purchased someone's collection of movies and stuff, because they had a whole big area of stuff for sale, TV sets, movies, TV series and movies, and I was able to pick up these here. And the prices they had for all of their DVDs and TV series was, I think for TVC box sets, if it didn't have a price already listed, it was $3 or $4, and or for single sets, I'm sorry, for $4, and any box sets or TV series for $8. So I went through their pile and was able to find a few things, such as this here, the Lone Gunman Complete series, and these guys were side characters in the X-Files TV series, and I'm a big fan of the X-Files, and have every season on DVD. And I think this set here adds to as a nice add-on to my collection of X-Files DVDs. Pretty cool. And I think I've watched 1 or 2 episodes back when it aired. This aired toward the end of the X-Files series, but I never really was able to find time to actually watch this particular series. So this will be a nice companion series. I think it only lasted 1 season. I can't remember. Yeah, they only had 13 episodes in the series, so but still a nice companion piece to my X-Files collection. And also add to the X-Files collection, I never really got the movie, the first movie, X-Files movie. So this will fit in nicely with my X-Files collection. And this was only $4 since this was a single disc set. And I'm trying to remember where this fit in the series. I think it was in between seasons 4 and 5. I can't remember. It's been a while. I have to watch that series again. It's been a while since I watched it. But this is the first movie. There were 2 X-File movies, if I remember correctly. But pretty cool. And I was also able to pick up this here. This is the RoboCop trilogy for only $8. Pretty cool, and it has all 3 of the main RoboCop movies. And some special features and stuff, and nice box set, and all of these were still sealed, by the way, so pretty cool for these prices. And at my Toy Fusion, I was able to pick up just 1 item, even though I haven't been there in a while and thought I'd be able to find a lot of neat stuff, but I was able to pick up this here. This is a Mega Bloks Dragons Metal Ages Farrock Last Stand. And when the Dragons line came out, they also had, in addition to the sets, these collectible tins that contained minifigures, usually like 3 minifigures and a small playset. And I remember collecting those to army build my minifigures from the Dragons line. And I think Metal Ages was the 3rd in the series. It might have been the 4th, I'm not sure. But I never actually collected the Metal Ages. I could never really find it at the time. I was only able to find the first 2 waves of the collectible tins. And looks like in the Metal Ages, the tins were actually changed up a bit to represent to look like a tower now. So that's kind of cool, and I'm glad I found this because I could never find any of the Dragons Metal Ages tin sets. Pretty cool. And this was only $5 over at Toy Fusion, and if I remember correctly, these sold for $2.99 each. So affordable way to to army build your Dragons lines, but pretty cool. Oh, one thing I found at Fry's Electronics, I was able to find this here. This is a Marvel Legends Punisher from Series 3. And this is the only figure I needed to complete this series. Without the variants, of course, which haven't shown up yet. But I was able to pick up a lot of these figures through Amazon. They were selling them pretty cheap, and at the time I picked up most of those. They didn't have Punisher, at least they didn't have Punisher on sale, so I didn't pick them up, or didn't order them. And I was planning to go back on Amazon to see if he was on sale, but I saw this guy at Fry's Electronics, and this was for $15. But I picked him up anyway since I didn't have him. So. And I'm still waiting for the releases of the variants. The variants, I believe, were Blade and Moonstar and the other colored Deadpool, which I probably won't pick up since I already have a red colored Deadpool. But Punisher there. And I did pick up a few Skylanders Giants in the last month. particularly the new Series 2 Skylanders. Pretty cool. These I think I found at Toys R Us. I haven't seen them at other retailers, at least plentiful yet. I think I've seen one or two at some other retailers, but Toys R Us had an earlier release of the new Series 2 figures. Well, I don't think they're new now because I bought these right around after the Christmas time. But they had the Series 2 Stealth Elf and Prism Break here. And I really love this Prism Break. It just screams badass on here, and this is probably going to be my favorite figure from the Series 2 of Giants. And I got Eruptor here, and Lightning Rod. And I'm trying to remember if I bought these on sale. There might have been buy one and get one half off at the time, or reduced down to $10 or something like that. Or I mean, not $10, but $9. But pretty cool. I still haven't seen any of the newer Skylanders, so I'm still looking out for that. And hopefully we'll be able to find that soon. But let me just take a bit of a break since I'm running out of time on my card here. And right around the time of the Christmas holiday and a little after, I was able to find a whole bunch of Transformers from the Prime line on really good sales, and it was a great time for me to catch up on the figures I was missing. And some of the figures I was able to get is this here, Transformers Prime Sergeant Cup. This is one of the figures I didn't get, and where I found this is pretty interesting. This is I found this at one of the closeout stores. Not Ross. Was it Ross? Yeah, it was at Ross. And kind of surprised because they're showing up so soon after retail. And I think it's because they were trying to get rid of them for the next, I think it's the Beast Hunters line of Prime. But was able to pick this up for only $6 at Ross. Pretty cool for that. And some other neat stuff. I was able to find more Viacon sets from different closeout stores. This Viacon I picked up at Ross for $6. And this Viacon I picked up at TJ Maxx for $6.99. And I was able to pick up a third Viacon at TJ Maxx for $6.99. Trying to remember what my Viacon count is at right now. I think it might be at 9 or 10. But I like these Viacons, so any opportunity I can find to pick up Viacons at this lower price, I'm going to pick them up. And some other sets I was able to find, a Thundertron at TJ Maxx for $12.99. Pretty cool. And I was able to pick up this guy, Optimus Prime. This is one of those sets that haven't picked up. This one's been out for a while. I'm not sure why I haven't picked up Optimus Prime until now, but I did, and picked them up for $12.99 as well. And I was also able to find this one here, Ultra Magnus at a Ross. Now, I picked them up before, I think it was Target, at the full price, but then I saw this one at Ross for only $11.99, and went ahead and returned the one I got at Target, and I got this one here. So really great deals on these Transformer Prime figure sets, and I think they're clearing them out because of the new Beast Hunters subline, so pretty cool there. And at Toys R Us, I was able to pick up these here, Mortal Kombat line. I think I saw these right around the Christmas holiday or the New Year, I can't remember, but These are the newer releases of the Mortal Kombat line. Finally, I think they've been delayed for a while, but they finally started showing up, and I was able to pick up a Liu Kang. Pretty cool. And I was also able to pick up Kano, which is pretty neat. And also picked up a Baraka. And these figures, not a lot folks dig these figures, mainly due to the quality and articulation. But I'm a fan of them. I like the Mortal Kombat line. I think it's pretty cool. And to go with the Street Fighter line. But I thought they were pretty cool. And I'm trying to remember how much these were on sale for. I think they were like $17 on sale. And also I was able to pick up this here. This is one of the older Mortal Kombat sets of the Internal Devastation set of Reptile and Jax. And this particular set's been out for a while, for selling for $30 though. But I didn't pick it up at that time. I just decided to go ahead and pick it up when they started selling them for $20. So, which is okay, interesting. You can see the X-ray of a version of these figures, and which I'm not too fond of actually. I just picked it up because it was cheap, and I plan to actually paint these guys because I don't think Reptile has been released yet. And I know Jax has been recently released, but I haven't picked up that Jax. So what I'm going to do is just sort of a side project, is paint over these guys and see how well I can do painting these figures. And finally, I was able to find just recently at Toys R Us, just yesterday actually, this guy. And this is the Predator set of Big Red. And I'm not that big a fan of the Predator line. I picked up a few, mainly from the original movie and Predator 2, and a couple of Hounds. That's about it as far as what I picked up in the Predator line. But seeing this guy here, Big Red, now if you're not familiar with Big Red, he does make an appearance in a fan-made movie. Actually, it's a crossover of different licenses, Batman and Aliens and Predator. And I think that was his only appearance. I don't think he ever made it in the movies, but just in the fan movie. And if you're not familiar with that fan movie, it's called Batman Dead End, and which was released a while ago. I think it was like 2003 or something like that. And to see this guy on the shelf, I thought it was pretty neat. Pretty cool of NECA to be able to use this particular character in figure form. And I think this was $17 or $18. It's the normal price that Predator sells for. But I don't plan to pick up any more other Predator figures. I just saw this Big Red and I thought, wow, that's pretty neat to produce a figure from a fan movie. And I decided to pick that up for $17. But this is my casual peek into my Goody Haul report for the third week of January 2013, my first of 2013. I hope everyone has a great new year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.